Here are this week's Pool Together community podcast highlights.
What I'm 100% sure about two things. The first one is we have an amazing opportunity to make the value be much more well shared by people than Web2. And so with Xmtp, you can dream of a world in which we all share the value. And last but not least, the users. The way I see it is that we should all be rewarded in a way because we are participating in the system.
So what's the future for Converse?
We want to help people nurture and create relationships because what we want to be is this universal app for people to use in order to connect to the Xmtp network. And then talking about like creating relationships, that's what we already mentioned, the matchmaker, the recommended profiles. Once you are there, once you're on Converse, we want to help you connect with people in a meaningful way. And so there are three streams in which we are going to work every day for the next years. The first one is we want to be fast as hell. The second thing is we want to help you have the core messaging experience that you expect from us. Like sending text, photos, videos, vocals, reactions, replies, group conversations. And the third thing is enhance your experience. And the way we approach that is through meaningful social interactions. I know that a lot of social applications in Web3 are taking the finance angle first. We don't want to do that. We are going to keep being social for a while. But in the end, we'll let you access financial services with your friends, with your family, and maybe tomorrow with other actors.
Okay. I would love to hear your prediction for crypto. Like what else in crypto interests you outside of the messaging space that you're really excited about this year?
Well, what I'm very excited about in crypto is composability. What's incredible with smart contracts and crypto in general is the value that we exchange can be exchanged in a much, much more efficient way than before. When you have a network in which the connections already exist, for builders, it's so cool. We are very limited by our own imagination here, because thanks to the fact that these networks will be open and you will be able to access it as a developer and as a builder, well, there will be so much innovation. That's what I'm so excited about. When the Facebook and Twitter and Reddit, etc. APIs were open, that's when innovation was there. On Twitter, the retweets, quote tweets, and some of the major innovations of Twitter were not done by Twitter. They were done by other clients that were actually, connected to their APIs. And then, Twitter integrated with that. And then they closed their API. And then, everyone's fucked. So as a developer, if the API that you are using is not based on decentralized network, you should run as fast as you can. And there are still thousands of developers who actually build on top of OpenAI, et cetera, et cetera. This doesn't make sense. In a few months, these people will get rugged. This is important to say. Every single builder in the world should know that if the API is sort of not decentralized, it will be closed in a few months. I don't know about the whole Web3 industry. What I'm pretty sure about is that if we keep on having these principles, builders will innovate much faster than in any other industry.
I love your passion, and I'm pumped about this messaging. I'm pumped about your app, Converse.xyz. Pick it up, everybody. Message me, millimonthly.eth if you want to talk. And Paul, thanks so much. And we're rooting for you here at the Pool Together community.
And again, an example of what's happening now. This chat, we should be able to continue this chat on Converse. I'm not saying that we will all be best friends for life, but maybe you will think about it in 2 hours. And you will say, oh, I would love to actually continue the conversation. And it's just not possible.
And subdomains so that we can all use our Pool Together subdomains. But I want to delegate my messaging abilities from my hardware wallet to my hot wallet. There's so much to do in this industry.
It can be done in 2 ways. The protocol can help you delegate messages from one wallet to the other. It's not possible yet, but I know that this is something that they are thinking about. I connected my ledger to Converse. And the beautiful thing is, of course, there is no private key that is sent. It's just a signature in order to create your account on Xmtp, and then it's done. And then you're connected, and then you can talk from this wallet. So that's also something that is interesting.
Thanks for listening. You can download the full episode of this week's Pool Together Community Podcast on your favorite podcast app.